G'day everyone, welcome back to another week of Tech Tips with Ashley from 34Blast. In today's episode we're going to talk about a very important topic, improving your online privacy. In today's digital world, it's crucial to protect your personal information from prying eyes. Don't worry, I'll share some easy and practical tips to help you stay safe. So let's get going. First of all, what is online privacy? What does it mean? Online privacy is about controlling who can see your personal information and how to use it. This includes everything from your social media posts to your shopping habits and even your location. When you're online, most websites and apps collect data about you. Knowing this can help you make smarter choices about what information you share and with who. So first of all, let's back up a little bit and we talk about strong passwords. One of the simplest ways to protect your online privacy and not have your accounts hacked and all that. You see people have their don't accept a friend request in Facebook from this person because my account got hacked. Generally that's because their password wasn't strong. A strong password is one that is hard for others to guess. Avoid using easily accessible information like your name, your birthday, your dog's name, your husband's name, your husband or partner's name, your kid's names and birthdays together, because that's easily accessible and they can find that online. Instead, create a difficult password with a mix of letters, uppercase and lowercase, numbers, symbols. Considering using a password manager, and that'll be one for a future episode down the road, to track your passwords. These tools can generate strong, very strong passwords for you and store them securely, making it easier to use different passwords for each account. Reusing the same password? Not a good idea. Next part is enable two-factor authentication. I talked about that in previous episode as well. 2FA, if someone does get your password, they still need to have another layer of checking to get access to the account. That can either be via having a number sent to your phone, either in a text message or an authenticator app such as Microsoft Authenticator or Google Authenticator. It makes it very, very difficult for them to hack into your account if they need that extra layer of protection that is always adjusting. Next part, be careful with your personal information. Think twice before sharing personal information online. I think that's pretty straightforward. This includes details like your full name, your address, your phone number, even your birthday. Scammers can use this information to impersonate you or steal your identity. When filling out forms online, only provide the information that is absolutely necessary, a required field. If a website asks for information you're uncomfortable sharing, consider whether you really want to do business with that website. I know I wouldn't. Next part is review the settings on social media. Now, most people don't. Go through the terms and services. Check what they're actually wanting to use all the time or have access to. Especially like on your phone, they want access to your contacts. Why? Why do you need contacts? I don't know. You can generally set your profile to private, which means only people you approve can see your content. Regularly check your friend list and remove anyone you no longer, I don't know, for whatever reason, want to have access to your information. You may have a falling out with your friends. They don't need to know all your stuff. Next one, be wary of public Wi-Fi. I know it's convenient to go to a Starbucks or you're at the airport waiting for your flight and they go, hey, we've got free public Wi-Fi. It's not always secure. Avoid accessing any information while you're on that public Wi-Fi. So no personal information on public Wi-Fi. Don't go to your banking sites, don't go to your personal accounts, don't go to your emails, so on and so forth, while using public Wi-Fi. If you need to use public Wi-Fi, consider using a VPN, which will be a future episode down there, or use the Wi-Fi on your phone. Most people have that and don't even realize they have it. I would much prefer you to start up your hotspot on your phone and use that rather than using a public Wi-Fi at an airport or a Starbucks, or where, not saying Starbucks is bad, but a public Wi-Fi, because you can't always trust anyone else that's on that same public Wi-Fi with you is doing the right thing. Next, clear your browsing history and cookies. Websites track your activity using cookies, which can affect your online privacy. Regularly clearing your browsing history and cookies can help you protect your information. Most web browsers have options to clear your history and cookies when you shut them down every single time. Or you can manually go in there and turn them off yourself and clear it out for 24 hours, 7 days, all time if you really want to. I suggest you do something like that. Next part, always use secure websites. Now, by secure websites, I mean back in the day, you would go to a website http://. That's an old standard. Now it is HTTPS. Yes, meaning secure. Secure certificates. Make sure every website you're going to has that S on there. It means it's verified by a third party that it's a secure website, and it's basically a lot safer than some random website that someone has in their basement on a web server. The indicator, the S, shows that the site encrypts your data, making it safer for you to enter your information. If a site doesn't have these features, think very carefully about it. I know I would. I probably wouldn't even use that website. Next is be cautious with emails and links. Talked about that in the previous episode where we talked about don't click on links from people you don't know, or attachments you don't know, or where the information is coming from. If you're not sure, once again, trust your gut. If it sounds bad, it generally will be bad. Last thing, educate yourself about privacy policies. Take some time to read the privacy policies of all the websites and apps you use. While it may seem boring and tedious and not a lot of fun, these policies explain how your information is collected, used, and shared. Understanding these policies can help you make informed choices about whether you want to use that particular service. If a company doesn't have a clear privacy policy, consider using something else. That is your choice. If you are willing to accept the risk, okay. Now, to sum it up, I know I gave you a lot of information today. Improving your online privacy is essential in today's digital world. Remember to use strong passwords, two-factor authentication. Be careful with your personal information. You wouldn't let a person in your house, so don't let them into your personal information online. Review your social media privacy settings. Beware of public Wi-Fi. As I said, don't use public Wi-Fi. Use your MiFi. Use your hotspot on your phone. Clear the browsing history. Secure websites. Be careful with the emails, and educate yourself about privacy policies. Following those tips is going to help you get a long way in the online world and secure your information. Until next time, I'm Ashley from 34Blast. Have a good one.